I've been stuck for 4 years in the same place, just questioning myself and not knowing what to do. I was just struggling in the same circle because of one mistake I used to do. One mistake made me struggle for 4 years in the same place. I mean, real struggle. Like, even if you do work, nothing is changing. You are just in the same place. And I can say worse because it's just in the same place of a lot of failures. And then I realized that I'm doing a mistake here. I'm doing a thing every day that makes me stuck at the same place. And it's blaming others, blaming things, blaming illness, blaming anything. For the last 4 years, I was sick, so I kept just blaming the illness and saying that all were happening to me just because of it. Like when I get a bad grade in the exam, I just blame it. I'm like, because of the illness, that's why I got a bad grade. That's it. I just kept blaming the illness and kept blaming things around me and people and blaming my luck to feel good about myself. Because when you start blaming things, yeah, you're gonna feel good about yourself. You're like, okay, I don't have control over it. Yeah, because when you say, okay, I'm blaming that thing, I'm blaming that person or the country, it's like saying that I don't have control over this. So I'm going to be stuck here in the same place waiting for something to change. Even if you're gonna do some work, in your mind, you're still thinking of the same thing. You're still thinking that you're gonna fail, and you're still thinking that because of that thing, why nothing gonna change? Because of the country, nothing gonna change. Because of those people I'm living with, nothing gonna change. When you have that blaming mindset and you keep blaming things, it's the moment nothing will change. Because it's not about blaming things to feel good about yourself, but it's more about nothing will change. When you blame something, nothing will change. But when you blame yourself and you shift your energy from that thing to yourself, is when things gonna change. Because you are telling yourself, yeah, even if this illness, even if all of those struggles and setbacks, I'm here and I'm going to do great work and learn from my failures, and then I will see the progress. And this was gonna happen. Because when I remember how much I used to blame the illness, I don't know why nothing changed. I was feeling uncontrolled because I blame it. But when you blame yourself and you say, because of me, this is not working, and because of me, nothing is changing, is the moment when things gonna change. Because when you blame yourself, you are saying to yourself, look, I'm responsible, I have control over this, and I can change my situation. Even if you are the victim, don't do it. I mean it. When I was sick, I was really struggling. But the moment I started blaming myself and I let go of the illness, I let go of the energy that I used to give to the illness and I start giving it to myself. And I shift from blaming the illness to blaming myself. It's when things change. Yeah, it was because of the illness. I was really struggling with it. But I changed nothing. I was just stuck in the same place. I remember one day I was like, enough, I don't want to live like this. I'm seeing people my age enjoying their life and I'm just blaming the illness. Let's change it. And it was the turning point in my life. I can say to you that everything changed, but the only thing I can say is I saw great progress because I was learning from my failures and focusing on myself. And I was always feeling in control over anything that's happening in my life. So that's all for today. Hope you learned something. Stop blaming things, okay? And take care of yourself. Yeah, see you in the next video.